Alright, sure. I know it doesn't look like I know what I'm doing when it comes to a blowout using the Dyson Airwrap right now, but I promise you I do, and everyone has been asking how I get that perfect blowout as a curly girl using the Dyson Airwrap, and I am about to show you. First step is to wash my hair, so I'm gonna go do that. It's a lot less exciting. But if you are curious what I use to wash my hair right now, I use the Customized line by Prose. It honestly has been working so well for me, and if you saw my last video, you saw I used it and I'm still using it, so let me go wash my hair. Okay, shower has been completed. And this is where we get on to the fun part. And let me just tell you, I have gotten down this blowout into an hour. A 3B3C curl. I'll insert a picture here, for example, so you understand what a feat this is. I can get my hair blown out in an hour and it'll look good. Like no touch-ups, with a straightener needed. Like a Dyson Airwrap is all I use and it looks so good, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what products I use to make my blowout literally last like a week with minimal touch-ups. So you're not ready, but you're gonna have to be because I'm filming it now. Okay, so like I mentioned, I had washed my face with my Prose custom shampoo. This is not sponsored, I just actually really love the products. Now this is kind of like where we are at. My hair is super knotty, as it usually is after I wash it, and I just want to make sure that I retain moisture into my hair when I'm blowing it out to like help prevent heat damage and dryness. You want it to look lively and shiny, and if you have curly hair, you know that it's hard sometimes to get your hair to look shiny. Our hair just doesn't always look super shiny when it's blown out. So I am going to comb it out with my favorite brush in the world. This is the Tangle Teaser brush, made for wet or damp hair. It is so good. I use it all the time and I don't know why, but I actually prefer this over the Denman brush, which might be controversial, but I do, I swear. To kind of like prep my hair for the blowout, I am going to first go in with the Redken All Soft Moisture Control treatment, or moisture restore treatment. I will literally like add like this much, and then this I'll just start working it into my hair. And I don't know, I kind of use a lot of this, I'm not gonna lie. I know this stuff is probably expensive. I have full transparency, it was gifted to me, but I really like it and will continue to use it as long as I have it, and then probably honestly buy it again. And then I'm just gonna take my Tangle Teaser and brush it out, and look how easy that was. I'm not even kidding. Like even the knots at the base of my neck get really bad, like down here, and this brush is just so gentle. Ugh. Like, this is not sponsored either, by the way. I just really love it. I'm gonna repeat the same exact step, so just applying this Redken treatment onto now the right side of my head and combing it through. I use a lot, I know, but this is what my life is. And I normally will start at the ends first and then kind of like work my way up, because the ends are always the driest part of your hair. So, and I should mention my hair is still like fairly wet right now. I put it up in this like microfiber towel, but I didn't actually like wring my hair up. I kind of just like, so that is why now that it's fully combed through, I always take that towel and then we'll just dry my hair a little more, because my hair is actually high porosity. So if you don't know what that means, it means that my hair does hold on to and absorb a lot of water. So now I would actually say my hair, after I wring it out, is more on the damp side than it is the wet side. So it was wet before, now it's damp. So now I'm gonna go in with, I think this is like how I end up retaining so much volume for my blowouts, although I do know that curly hair just is actually more voluminous when you get a blowout. But the Redken Big Blowout Heat Protecting Jelly is what I use. It is so good. This is what I'm going to apply to my hair damp, and I'm just going to brush it through the same way I did with this leave-in conditioning treatment. And then we are going to talk all things Dyson Airwrap. I just got the brand new one, in the holiday packaging. So literally, like, if you're getting a Dyson Airwrap for Christmas, you're probably getting this one. And that is how I prep my hair. Super easy, 2 products. Let's talk all things Dyson Airwrap. So here is our lovely Dyson Airwrap friend, and like I said, this is like the brand new one that they came out this year. And if you're wondering what is included in this, because you're not familiar, there are these 2 like brushes, which I'm gonna be honest, I tried to use them once. They're not the best for my hair texture, so I don't ever really touch them. This attachment, which is kind of good for a quick dry, I actually sometimes will use this just to go over my roots before I start actually blowing it out, because like I mentioned before, my hair does retain a ton of water. And then my favorite, this. It's the round brush attachment. This is actually what I use primarily to blow out my hair, and this is what you're going to see me use today. All I will do is then use the barrels. Typically I use the wider one when I just want a little more va-va-voom. This alone is my saving grace. When I get questions about my hair when they're blown out, I'm pretty sure it literally is just attributed to this machine as well as this attachment. So I have added on the round brush attachment, and I'm just gonna start by just taking a small amount of the bottom of my hair, kind of like this much, and I end up just working my way up little by little, really focusing on getting my hair to be dry and straight. So I'm gonna just split it down the middle, and this is where we're starting. Blow out my hair, and I will curl the ends away from my face. So this one will go back this way, and then this one will go back this way. Let's get this started. Oh, I also want to mention that my fan speed is at the highest you can make it. The heat is all the way up, and then I just kind of will turn it on. As you can tell, we are at pretty much the top of my head. You saw how I was blowing out everything just pretty much like backwards, right? So now what I do for the top is, instead of separating it and like blowing them out this way, I literally will blow everything out this way. I feel like it makes it look a little bit more voluminous and like professional looking, but so far so good. And let me be honest, I think we might break a record here today. I'm pretty sure I've been blowing out my hair for maybe 30 minutes and I've already gotten this far. So this might be a 45-minute blowout day. This looks crazy. I went mildly insane and cut my own bangs the other day, so we just gotta touch these up. This is what we're working with. Let me show you how we're gonna make this look a little more intentional and less like craziness. This took me 45 minutes. So guys, we broke the record. I've never done my steps. First, I'm going to take this Amika The Shield Anti-Humidity Spray. I like to just spray this like hairspray on my hair because I think it makes a difference. And living in New York, we have a lot of humidity. and rain and gloom, so that's just what it is. Now I'm actually going to take the Moroccan Oil Luminous Hairspray and I'm going to spray a little bit on my fingertips and then just kind of pat down any frizz. I also like to take it through my bangs just to make sure that they are a little more tamed, because like I said, I did this myself and I am no professional. It's like that. That is how I use the Dyson Airwrap as a curly girl to achieve the perfect blowout. I feel like I literally have perfected this routine, and if you're deciding on getting a Dyson Airwrap or you're just wondering how to achieve a long-lasting blowout using it, or in general, honestly, I feel like these products are useful regardless. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe so we can find more amazing women like ourselves and continue to foster and build this little community we have going. I will see you guys next time.